My name is Didier Nformi. I am from the Diocese of Kumbo of the Northwest region of Cameroon, and I was actually sent here. And becoming a seminarian has been a whole journey from childhood. When I was a kid, I was taken to church by my grandparents, my parents, all the time. And when I saw the priest, the mass servants, their gestures on the altar, I was actually amazed. And initially, I wanted to become one, to be with the priest at the altar, to serve at the altar. And literally, when I went to church, I only gazed at the mass servants, gazed at what Father did. And when I'm home, I try to mimic or repeat after him what he actually said. And in a way, it started building something in me, a spark of wanting to become what I see him do. And when I entered the secondary school, I was 11 years old. I joined the altar service. I was assisting the priest at Mass. I was attending youth activities. I was always around the church. And with that, I learned a lot of things concerning the Catholic faith. I learned a lot of things concerning the life of the priest. And it also increased the burning zeal for me becoming a seminarian. I moved on to secondary and high school, and after obtaining advanced level, I applied to the Bishop of Kumbo, that is Bishop George, and he accepted me going to the seminary. And so I was sent to Boya of the southwest region of Cameroon, that is the minor seminary, Bishop Rogan. And I was there for a year to learn what it means to be a seminarian, to learn what it means to interact with people of different culture, different mentality, different backgrounds, and how to pray too. That lasted for a year, after which I was sent upon a reapplication to the Propedeutic Center in Bafut of the Northwest region of Cameroon, that is St. John Mary Vianney Spiritual Center. There I was to be for a year of spiritual upbringing, learning a lot of Catholic doctrine. And after that, I was sent by the bishop to St. John Paul II Major Seminary, Bachontai Manfe of the southwest region of Cameroon. There I studied and obtained a philosophy degree after 3 years. And after that, I was sent for a pastoral year experience in a school. And the name of the school is Katinatumi Catholic Comprehensive College. There I had to teach some subjects like religious studies, philosophy in high school. And I also acted as the boarding master, directed the children in the liturgy, and every other thing that could help them grow as children. At the end, or almost at the end of my pastoral experience, I was called by the bishop, who told me he's looking for an alternative seminary for me. And usually, after pastoral experience, which is for a year, we are always sent to the major seminary, that is Stams, Bambui, St. Thomas Aquinas Major Seminary, Bambui of the Northwest region of Cameroon. And the bishop, when he said he has an alternative seminary for us, and I was just inquisitive to know maybe where I'm going to be. And maybe after some time, he decided to tell us that we are going to be studying in the United States under the Diocese of Arlington and at Mount St. Mary Seminary. So that is how I found myself here after this. Thank you.
It's a great story. So you've been in the U.S. for less than a week. What do you think of this country so far?
Making a comparison with where I have been, the country I have been, I will say that the U.S. has a certain order that I've never experienced before. With the way things are done, the consciousness, especially with time, is something to write home about. And I think I really enjoy my stay here just for this length of time. And I'm still observing, and seeing how things turn out and how my stay is going to be in the United States. But I would like to give a compliment about the people here, so welcoming, and I feel already at home being in the United States. Thank you.
That's great. So the final question is, what advice would you give to someone considering the priesthood?
Usually, I tell anyone who intends to become a seminarian and who intends to consider the vocation of the priesthood, drawing inspiration from Fulton Sheen, the bishop, who writes in his book, The Priest is Not His Own. He highlights two facts of the priest. That is, the glory part of the priest and the victimhood. And so he says the priest is of twofold. And so one should not be blinded, or anyone who intends to become a priest should not be blinded by the glory part of it, the nice vestments, the gestures, but also there is something that comes with it, the victimhood, ready to be like Christ through the cross, ready to suffer with Christ and ready to serve the people as Christ saved us. So I think I will give this advice to anyone who wants to become a priest, so that we understand what it means and the task we are entering into to serve mankind. Service, which is the watchword, I think. Thank you.